Imagine grabbing coffee while a 5-line client chat just turned into a full invoice, a paid receipt, and a 1-page Visa-ready income summary, automatically. Welcome to the AI and Future of Work podcast, episode 42. I'm Marcus Chen. In 9 minutes, I'll show you an ethical, deployable pipeline that takes messy messages and produces auditable, billable documents you can hand to immigration officers or your accountant. You'll get exact prompts, a compact stock, and 3 real ways to charge for this as a service.
Whoa, right off the bat, automated paperwork that passes scrutiny? I'm listening. But also, consent and security first, please.
Absolutely. Consent, encryption, and human oversight are baked in. Let's walk the flow visually so you can picture it. Client message, extract data, normalize and validate, generate invoice and summary, sync to accounting. Humans step in on edge cases. I'll show the exact rules in a moment. Quick concrete example. A client in Lisbon messages, logo redesign, 1 logo, €450, deliver next Friday. The system pulls that text, tags the client, converts €450 to your base currency, applies the correct tax label, produces an invoice with number and payment link, and files a 1-page income summary for Visa use. That can happen in under a minute.
No way. Under a minute? That's impressive. But I want to cut in on the normalization step. How do you avoid the model inventing numbers or tax rates?
Good call. Rule 1. Never let the model invent critical numeric fields. If a field is missing, return null and set human review true. Rule 2. Keep a local tax code lookup table the model references. Rule 3. Enforce thresholds that force human sign-off.
Hold up. About thresholds. I'm not sure I buy full automation for tax-sensitive clients.
Fair. Let's put a guardrail in place. Any invoice over $2,000, any non-standard tax flag, or any missing currency data requires human sign-off before finalization. That's simple to code into your automation rules.
Yes. Document that in onboarding and the automation. Clients need to know when a human will step in. Also, time-stamped consent. You'll thank me later.
You'll get that onboarding language in the course pack, but here's how to build it now. The pipeline uses 5 pieces: an LLM for extraction and formatting, Airtable as the source of truth and audit log, Stripe or Xero for payments, an HTML to PDF generator for invoices, and Zapier or Make to glue webhooks together. Typical pattern: incoming message, webhook, LLM extract, Airtable record, PDF generation, S3 storage, accounting sync.
Right. Keep the schema minimal at first. Tell listeners the exact Airtable fields you recommend so they can copy-paste.
Copy this Airtable starter: client name, client email, service description, invoice number, issue date, due date, amount local, currency, amount USD, tax rate, payment status, payment link, invoice PDF URL, human review required, audit log. Exportivity matters, CSV or PDF, so immigration officers get what they need.
Nice. Micro tip. Anonymize or redact non-essential PII for long-term storage, and keep rollback procedures so you can void and reissue invoices with traceable timestamps.
Okay, now the exact prompt sequence. I'll say each prompt, then read the exact prompt slowly so you can copy it. First, the extraction prompt. This pulls structured data from raw text. Extraction prompt. Extract these fields from the raw message. Client name, service description, quantity, unit price, currency, tax rate, payment terms, due date, reference ID. Output as JSON with keys exactly as listed. If a field is missing, return null and set human review true.
Love the human review flag. That single instruction prevents a lot of bad automation outcomes.
Second, normalization. Read this and paste in your exchange table or base currency rates so the model doesn't guess. Normalization prompt: normalize amounts to USD or your base currency using this exchange table, EUR 1.05, GBP 1.25, etc. Infer missing fields conservatively, validate tox rate against this tox code list, and set validation flags for any ambiguous values. Third, document generation. This creates invoice HTML and a one-page income summary ready for PDF rendering. Document generation prompt. Using this JSON, generate invoice.html and income summary.markdown. Include invoice number, issue date, payment link, itemized lines, tox lines, and accounting category. Output only JSON with keys invoice.html and income summary.markdown.
Right, and keep that tax code list up to date. Also, log every change in Airtable so auditors see the edit history.
Absolutely. Now, monetization. 3 crisp options. 1. Charge a one-time setup fee to build the pipeline. 2. A monthly retainer to run and maintain automations. $50 to $200 a month for small clients is reasonable. 3. Bookkeeping prep as an upsell. Package tax-ready reports for a monthly fee. Time saved from 4 to 6 hours a week down to under 2 hours per month in admin. Real reclaimable billable time.
One more pricing guardrail. Include price time for human review and variance handling. If you underprice reliability, you'll end up doing unpaid fixes.
Quick real-world micro case. I tested this with a freelance client in Bali. 3 invoices automated the first week. 0 corrections after 2 human-reviewed runs, and they reclaimed 6 hours that week to take on another client. Concrete wins like that scale fast.
Heart of the ethics. Consent, encryption, least privilege API keys, and a rollback procedure. Also, redact non-essential PII when you archive records long-term. Small practices, big difference.
Immediate action step, 5 minutes to a live invoice. Copy this prompt and replace the placeholder raw message. Raw message, raw message. Extract client name, service description, amount, currency, due date. Output JSON. If any field is missing, set null and human review true. Paste the JSON into Airtable via API, trigger your PDF generator, and you'll have an invoice PDF. Start with 1 client and run 2 human-reviewed invoices to validate.
And before you do anything, ask the client. I automate invoicing for speed and portability. Do I have your consent to create and store invoices and receipts for tax and visa purposes? Save that time-stamped consent. Promise me that step.
Promise. If you want the full template pack, prompts, Airtable templates, Zapier recipes, and step-by-step deploy guides, enroll in our Automate Nomad Income course at nomadlifesuccess.com/courses. We walk you through deployment and give downloadable schemas so you can launch in a day. Automate the ordinary. Amplify the extraordinary.
Recap in 1 line. Extraction first, human review for new or high-risk items, encryption and consent, and rollback rules. Do that, and your paper trail actually supports mobility. Let's make this actually work for you.
That's your AI blueprint for today. Ready to implement this at a higher level? Enroll in our high-income remote skills courses at nomadlifesuccess.com/courses. This changes everything for nomads. Automate the ordinary. Amplify the extraordinary.
Thanks for listening. Go run that 5-minute prompt and report back. Tell us which country you're preparing for and how the first audited invoice went. I want to hear the real results.
Automate the ordinary. Amplify the extraordinary. See you tomorrow.